probably know the struggle. If you're looking for a nude lipstick or something cool toned, and then you just end up ordering something and it's just plain orange or beige or peachy. This is so frustrating to me. Like, why, especially MAC, all makeup enthusiasts on TikTok and YouTube want MAC to bring back iconic shades from the past, and even if some of them are still in stock, they reformulated it to the point of them being orange instead of being cool toned or at least neutral, you know? And it's just so annoying. I don't know why they do this. I don't know if it's cheaper to do it that way. I just don't understand. If your customers are asking you to create more cool toned, why don't you do it? I just don't really understand. It's not an overstatement when I say that I've spent years curating the best cool toned makeup ever. There's nothing that I haven't tried, and this is the ultimate guide for 90s cool toned makeup. A lot of these things are not for super fair people, but a lot of it is because I am translucent. But not only, like, a lot of these things can be worn for a variety of skin tones, so stay tuned. This is God's work that I'm about to share, so let's begin. Should we start with eyeshadow? Let's start with eyeshadow. This was an empty palette by Revolution Pro, but these shadows are actually Jeffree Star. These nude tones are from the palette Orgy, and these gray tones are from the palette Cremated. They are amazing. They have amazing texture. Sorry, this palette is so crusty and dusty, but those are amazing, amazing cool tone shadows. Chef's Kiss. Then I have this I Need a Nude Natasha Denona palette, and it is very beautiful. And as you can see, this and this shade, really, if you hide them, it's very cool tone. It's so pretty. I love the metallics in this. I love the matte, the taupey shades. I love them. The quality is amazing. I like the palette in general. This is a must for anyone who's on the lookout for a high quality neutral to cool toned palette, but I think it's a bit more cool toned than neutral. We're getting into my all-time favorites territory. The neutral palette by Beauty Bay. If I tell you this is like 10 euros and the quality is amazing, these shades are just amazing. And as you can see, I've hit pan on this palette. It's so versatile. You can do everything with this palette, and the colors are amazing. It says neutral, but I feel like it's quite cool toned, and for the price point you can't go wrong with this. Next up, I use this palette every single day. It's the Master Mattes by Mario, the Neutrals edition, not the first one but the second one, the Neutrals. It's a bit more cool toned. I love it. It's amazing. The quality of these eyeshadows is just top tier, chef's kiss. I think these are the best eyeshadows that I've ever used. And this palette is a hidden gem. The Taupes by Juvia's Place. The packaging is stunning. But this is my second palette because I've hit pan on this shade before. This is the perfect taupe brown gray shade. I use it in the crease every single day. I love this, and this shade is also amazing. I like the metallics, but I'm not really a shiny eyeshadow person, but this is just breathtaking. I mean, look at this, it's amazing. It's also pretty affordable, and I love this. Amazing stuff. I have two single eyeshadows that I want to share with you as well. The first one is by NARS. Please you guys, it's crusty. My makeup is crusty. I love it and I use it. It's the color Coconut Grove, and it's this dark brown. I always wanted to do this. Oh my god, I'm an influencer. So it's this dark brown. It has like a gray tone to it. I don't know if you can see it, but I really like this, and I like this instead of a pitch black or a chocolate brown, because it has like this coolness to it, and it's amazing. It's very versatile, and I love this shadow. And then I have this single eyeshadow by Kryolan, and it's this gorgeous gray color. It's amazing. I like to use it in the crease. It's the color M15, and it's just beautiful, beautiful, and also affordable. Moving on to complexion or face products. So, I mean, this is a classic in the color Amber. It's very cool toned, and this is how much is left. And I had this for 2.5 years maybe. It's definitely worth the price. A more affordable option is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Bronzer. It's this cool toned grayish shade, and I mean, it's amazing. It's not really shiny, but it's really cool tone on the skin, and it's perfect for contouring skin. It's also, you can use it as a cool toned like cream eyeshadow. It works amazing. I really, really love this product, and it's so affordable. Then my two favorite contour powders, it's this one by Makeup Forever. And it's just an amazing color. It doesn't really say the color on here, but it's the lightest shade. It's literally the lightest shade. It's amazing. And then there's this WAKEMAKE in the color 01 and Soft Warm. I don't know why they say it's warm. It's literally gray. It's an amazing contour powder for any fair skin person. It's just perfect. Moving on to highlighters. I love me a blinding highlighter. So the first one that I love is Hatice Schmidt Labs in the color Fair. It's really blinding, but it's still cool tone, but not as icy. It's still like, it's like pearl. Honestly, it looks like a pearl. I love this. And this one, it's a highlighter by the brand Chorus. It's the Wild Rose Instant Light Illuminating Powder. Looks like this. It looks a bit like the MAC highlighters, the baked ones, but this is just amazing. It's very glittery, but soft glittery. No chunky glitters. It's so beautiful. For powder, for setting and baking powder, I really like the Ben Nye Fair translucent powder. It has a pink tone to it. It creates the most perfect finish on your skin. I prefer this to the Huda Beauty pink one, like this pink setting powder, just because it has no fragrance in it, and I feel like the fragrance irritates my skin and eyes. So these are my favorite cool toned complexion face products. Now we're moving to the last category of this video, and it's lip products. You guys, I've struggled years. I struggled for years to find a good cool tone lip gloss, lipstick, lip liner. These are my obsessions. These are my holy grails. If you were looking for cool tone lip products, you don't need to look further. I have the best of the best of the best in here. Starting with lipsticks, I have 4 of them here. So my latest obsession is this Fenty lipstick in Blaze Donut. the color and the finish of this is just spectacular. It's amazing. It's just so beautiful, and it's soft, and the texture is very balm-like, but it's still very pigmented. I really enjoy this product. This is a new find as well. It's the Made by Mitchell Mattitude lipstick in the color Nude Rinse. This is pretty much a perfect 90s nude lipstick. It's matte, but it's not deadly matte. Look at this. I don't use it like all over my lips. I use it with a darker lip liner under a lip gloss because I need to put on lip gloss and everything. Moving on with Charlotte Tilbury with Kim KW. I don't know if they make this shade anymore, but it's a nice nude lip. I would say it's a bit more neutral toned. Yeah, it's a bit more neutral toned instead of like really cool toned, but I still like it. I still like it. It still works for a 90s fine type of look. And my last lipstick, and this is probably one of my favorites. I don't remember the name. I will link it if I find it. This is by Nude. This lipstick is so beautiful. It's extremely pale, but it's beautiful. It has an amazing texture, and it's really cheap. It's just chef's kiss. I love it. I have only one favorite lip liner, and it is Stone. I mean, you probably know about this lip liner. It's the best of the best. I know that there is Endless Cacao, for example, that a lot of people also like, but it was a bit too dark for me and a little bit too brown. This is a little bit more gray for me personally. This is the best lip liner ever. It can read a little bit dark on me. I will just put it on very slightly with a very light hand, and then it really works. And I love it. It's my absolute favorite. I have like 3 of those. Now we're moving to the last category of lip products, and it's glosses. I'm a gloss girl, and these are my top picks ever of all time. I feel like these are discontinued in Europe, or at least in Germany, because I can't seem to find them on German sites anymore. It's the Milky Gloss by NYX and the color Milk and Honey. You guys, this smells incredible, first of all, but the shade, okay, it looks very peachy here, but it's the most perfect nude, cool toned. It is cool toned. It reads a little bit peachy here, but it's so milky, and it creates like this juicy, pale, nude look on your lip. Next up, two other drugstore picks. I mean, you guys already know about this one. This is the Lifter Gloss by Maybelline in the shade Ice. It is cool toned, especially paired with a nude lipstick and the Stone lip liner. It makes everything so smooth. It smells amazing and makes your lips plump, and it just gives off this cool toned pinky shade. It's like the Dior Lip Maximizer, the original. It has like this little milky finish that makes your lips look cool toned. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's worth the price, and this is like my 10th tube of it. It's ridiculous. And then another favorite from the drugstore. It's by Essence. It's the Plump It Up lip gloss in the shade, in the lightest shade anyway. And this is so beautiful. Look at it. I mean, I don't have any space left. It's beautiful. It's like this cool tone pink shade, and it's also a lip plumper. It's beautiful. It's not sticky, even though I love me a sticky lip gloss. It's just perfection in a bottle, honestly, and it's so cheap. It's just, these two are amazing. And my last but certainly not least, it's honestly my holy grail, and I feel like this gloss is so underrated. It's the best cool toned nude lip gloss you will find, in my opinion. It's MAC's lip gloss in the color Oyster Girl, and look at this sheen. It's insane. It reads a bit lavender in the camera, but it's not. It's like this grayish pink with some fine golden and silver reflex in it. This is the most 90s lip gloss that I could have ever found. I love it so much. I wore it on my wedding day. Honestly, it's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. I'm so enthusiastic about cool tone makeup, as you can see. Please, please, please share your cool tone favorites. I'm always open to hear more of them. I'm interested in buying 2 lip liners from ColourPop, which I heard are very cool toned. I follow this makeup artist named Not Another Hannah on TikTok, and she's also a cool toned makeup enthusiast. I love her down. So if you have any recommendations, please share them in the comments. Let's share our cool toned makeup wisdom in the comments, and let's talk about it. I had the best time filming this for you, and I can't wait to talk with you soon.